Hispanic queen.
Who is your Hispanic queen?
There are several.
Because this guy is useless.
Do you want to defame me? If you want to insult me, insult me. If you defame me, I will sue you.
I will defame you and I will insult you all join. Because this dude...
I thought you were still celebrating your birthday. What's this violence?
Shut up your mouth.
Shout out to...
I said yes,
shout out to...
yesterday is gone. Today is here.
Where Eke?
No, don't do that. Because, see, let me tell you something. I'm not even... You people, you
Eke's our floor
number
manager.
one, I want to thank God. God, accept my thanks that this guy was not on the show with me on my birthday. Because... I don't know how I would have behaved on my birthday. I thank God for that. Now, today, you know that yesterday I said that this guy, ostrich will pursue him.
Chicken
Tolo will pursue him.
So I'm scared of chicken.
Because he just came today and started looking for my trouble. Later now, you people now say, honeypot, so why are you always coming out?
That's defamation of character. I came into the studio and I saw the chairman of the occasion.
Who is the chairman of the occasion?
I said, chairman, you people went on dinner dates.
Like, yeah, don't do that. See. Okay. I'm not going to be angry. Let's start this show.
Happy belated birthday, by the way. See how you pretty boy from head to toe.
People, I just want to appreciate you for yesterday, but let's go on.
Okay.
on this day, let me be serious. Let me even be serious.
Oh yeah, let's see how that
what
goes.
I want to say, I don't know whether it's serious. On this day, tackle work with a grin. Conquer challenges with humor and convince Thursday that it is actually Friday in disguise. It depends on where you walk. Oh.
Yeah. And of course, if that doesn't work, don't worry. We will bring smiles to you with the package we have for you right here on Esplash today.
That's right. A specially curated throwback show is what we have here as we help you channel your inner childhood superhero.
Welcome to the Throwback Thursday edition of Esplash. We are happy to entertain you with all things old but not ancient.
Oh, chiri. All right, now, if you're on the move, don't miss the show by watching this live on our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform at TVC Connect. It's still the birthday girl, Sha. Don't mind me when I say yesterday, it's gonna be.
I knew it. I knew they cannot. Okay.
Mind your business. Is it your birthday? Is it your birth month? Mind your business. Wait for your turn.
My chairman.
Wait for your turn that is in the back.
Now my
wait for your turn that is in.
Now my chairman be the chairman of the occasion. The assistant birthday.
We will not mind this guy. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the misters. It is Honish Money. It's still the birthday girl. The people that are celebrating on July 11th. When we show like this, we balance the full ground. It's a takeover. So yeah, you're allowed to now say your name. But when you say it, make it brief so that we can move on. Because
I know what you are doing, but sorry. Since you are doing birthday, special birthday shout outs to
Lai Wasabi.
Yeah, today. Today's also Olu Jacob's birthday. I think today is Essence's birthday. But special birthday shout out to Pastor Mrs. Olashade Olatubosun Adebisi. She's the vice president of Christ Miracle Church Mission.
Oh, is she watching right now?
Of course, this is from the Maradesa family, who happens to be Dolapo Maradesa, one of the senior producer of Your View.
Oh, so, happy birthday, Ma. Happy birthday.
Who else is celebrating today? Not Honeypot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself.
I forgot that.
Allow me to introduce myself.
You've used your time. Don't worry. Let's
go. This is Royal Highness in his finest. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is. You will not take my glory.
I don't even want your glory. Please, Charlie, excuse me. Brief.
The battle line has been drawn.
Yes, before Uncle. Maybe you were telling me today, if I. You will see yourself. Gear up for an exciting show, because on today's edition, there is no war. We'll be bringing you up to speed on the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. Then we will be rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
That's right. I will then be keeping us entertained with all the funny posts from the world of social media only on Social Veil. So stick around for that one.
Following that, on today's Daily Top 5, we will be going down memory lane as we will be talking about 5 classic cartoons from the 90s. So sit back, relax, and let's take you back in what? Time. Let's do this. Don't mind him. He's looking at me, but I don't. See the hard work OJ. I'm sure in his mind he's thinking that I'm the enemy that is doing the mole.
Oh, whoever the shoe fits.
They play my fans. The battle line has been drawn.
Whoever the shoe fits.
Yeah, me. I know they do. My own is the battle line has my dad deal with all those Jangilova. So I am the author I doing.
You know this is violence on live TV.
When you were talking more laying.
I did not call your name. No.
But I saw you and you were doing it with vigor. You were doing it with... All right. I'm not still going to mind this guy, but it is time for entertainment news. Okay. You better pay attention to this thing that I have to say. All right. The Actors Guild introduces new laws on welfare safety of actors. The Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, has introduced new bylaws for the Nigerian film industry as it presented what it described as the final report on the boat mishap that claims the lives of Junior Pope and 4 other crew members. The boat crash has since raised concerns over safety issues on movie sets, promoting calls from stakeholders and movie lovers for thorough scrutiny and higher standards in the industry. Veteran actor Emeka Ike led the bylaws committee with Jude Aurora serving as the secretary. Other notable members of the committee include Bimbo Manuel, Omotola Jalade Ekende, Joke Silva, Francis Duru, Patience Ozoko, Hilda Dokubo, Abubakar Yakubu, Gideon Okeke, Anthony Ogbetere, and Femi Branch. The president of the AGN, Emeka Rolas, made the announcement of the new laws during a recent press conference, saying this will show members that we are taking the guild seriously. We came up with this presentation because the guild cannot move forward without structures that match international standards and practices, but put in place for 2 months. These people were brainstorming. The core of their discussions was to improve actor safety, workspace conditions, and industry standards, he said. He added, what this also means is that after these laws have been passed, if people intentionally flout the guild's laws, we will take it very seriously because time was spent developing the structure. The head of the bylaw committee, Emeka Ike, also said, a nation without bylaws is not in existence. An association or a group without bylaws is not profitable. The Nigerian film industry has lived in this state. This is one of the reasons things are not adequately regulated, why there is not so much residual income, and why people in the industry are not gaining from the benefits they should be receiving.
Okay, a great one right there because of the situation. Must it be because something happened? Didn't they have any bylaw before, or maybe they are introducing more things? I really want to know some of the things that are being stated there, which is a welcome development. Yeah, they said it after even the boat mishap that people should not, if you are doing any riverine shoots, you should make sure that the actors and everybody involved wear life jackets. And I think shortly after that,
I think I saw something like that. That some people still went and they did not.
They did not use life jackets. So I totally like this development. Take it further. I think they went to present it to the president also. Take it further. If people do not adhere by the rules, sanctions and all that should be given to them. I totally love the idea. Totally love the idea. Still wondering if there was nothing before.
Yeah.
How were they functioning before as the Actors Guild of Nigeria? Was it just freestyle?
I totally understand where you're coming from because it's just so pathetic that you have an industry that did not have a structure. They did not have rules that they went by. Because if they did I think that people would have been punished accordingly.
Yes.
And people would not even want to flout the rules if they knew that there was something, written for, about this. It's just so sad that, Kai, I don't know how I feel. I really don't even know how to express myself. I just feel so sad. about things like this. How can you have an organization? How can you have like an industry, a big industry at that, and you did not design anything for it? So people have just been doing anyhow. How?
Crazy, man. Crazy, man. All right. We'll definitely be looking forward to all the clauses and what is written there so that we'll know what's up. On to the next one. Kanye West is allegedly retiring from professional music. After 10 studio albums and 24 Grammy wins, iconic rapper, music producer, and businessman Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is allegedly retiring from music. The multi-award-winning artist made the revelation during a recent public appearance, which shocked his fans. Kanye stated briefly, "I am retiring from music," end quote. In his announcement, Kanye hinted at a desire to shift focus towards his business ventures, philanthropic efforts, and personal growth. Rapper Rich the Kid also shared a screenshot of his conversation with the rapper, or rather, with an iPhone contact named Ye, on his Instagram story, where he wrote, "I am retiring from professional music. Not sure what else to do," end quote. In a bid to persuade him to shelve his plans, Rich the Kid wrote, and I quote, "Retire? Why? How? The people need you. The music you. $5 and we have made was the biggest stamp in culture to date in 2024. Just so you know, Rich was notably featured on Ye's and Psy's lead single, Cannibal, which topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart when he debuted in March. The song also marked Kanye's first #1 hit in 13 years, his last being Katy Perry's 2011 singles, E.T. The conversation went on. "Drop Ye about mine and V2 and we'll do it all over again. The kids need you, big bro. Fashion may be sometime to chill, but retiring ain't it," end quote. Rich the Kid, however, didn't share whether Ye accepted his advice or not, but he deleted the text message exchange featuring Ye's alleged retirement from his Instagram story shortly after posting it.
Do you believe Kanye?
Kanye.
I don't believe him.
So
Kanye likes publicity. And he likes the public space, clouds, and
it's
all that.
It's not people that are always looking for is. You people always want Kanye to say something. No,
you want Kanye to say something, but sometimes when Kanye wants to say something, he goes out of his house. Yeah. And when he goes out, he will go to somewhere that, of course, is in the public eye, and you will recognize him and you want to say something to him. And he will give you the time.
The audience.
The audience. And he can even see something on you, and he will make it it will cause more sin. He can seize your phone, and then he will.
Yeah, you shouldn't record him. He's human after all. Yeah, he's human after all. Kanye is human.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, he's human.
No, but you know that Kanye. I don't know. I think that he gets to his house and he will start laughing. Like he will just go and do something, and then he will just start laughing.
See, I don't use them catch cruise today.
No, I got a catch cruise on it.
So if it was when the fashion line was booming, yeah, we know with the whole Semitic, anti-Semitic situation.
That affected him a lot.
Adidas had to pull out from the Ye brand, the Yeezy brand. So the brand went down. So if it was then when the brand was doing good, I would say probably moving to fashion. Look at what my boo is doing. Robin. Look at what Robin is doing. So what Robin is doing. Then Kanye also wanting to shelve his music to go into fashion. It's using people to catch cruise.
So you think that because...
Because it dropped a massive album. And what Rich the Kid was saying, and what... Like, their single went #1. That is Kanye's first single in 13 years, which is amazing. So that means even in your state of people canceling you, or some people hate you, you still have people that will listen to your project, that your song will debut #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it's now you say you want to take the backseat. Kanye the catch cruise, I beg.
I agree. Kanye that went to do gospels. Oh.
And he killed it with his gospel choir and everything.
Please tell me about Will Smith. How is he doing in the gospel world?
Yeah, I loved that performance at the BET. I loved the what Will Smith did.
If they did not cancel him at Oscars, would he have honored BET?
It's black owned.
It's black owned. Was he going there before?
They got their
Was he going there before Coco? Anyway, let's just go on this commercial break and we'll be back.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Social Veil. So we're meant to have a good time as we're looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. So I was on radio one day and they talked about, they said it has happened.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. OJ is not a radio presenter. You know that before, every little thing saying the way radio presenters do. This dude, do you listen to him on Max FM?
So my show is on Saturday.
Help Enterprise.
My show is on
Please
Saturdays,
listen to him, please.
10 a.m. Max 102.3.
Yes, he's doing well.
I went back to my, I will not call it my first love, but what I did before.
Yes, you did it, right? Yeah. Okay. It's good.
Only put her to do that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to check out what's...
You did not tell them. Did you tell them the name of your show? And the
God.
time?
Why is it possible?
Tell them now.
Okay. The name of my show on Max 102.3 FM, Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is called The OJ Show.
All right. We'll listen.
Oh, God. Okay, let's just move on. 1G001 says, from age 25, you should have a will. And at Shafik now says, a will? I don't even have a way. Because there's that saying that when there's a will, there's a will.
But this one is talking about writing your will, is it?
Yes, that's what it is. 25 years old.
But at 25, I don't know, maybe in other climb, even in other climb, because if you're not like a footballer who started off like maybe some professions, some, careers, I don't think that you should be...
But people like Dala are of the opinion that no matter what, you should prepare. I think she said
No, she was talking about her mom.
Yeah, how they
she was talking about her mom, and that's quite different. She was talking about how, death is something that they talk about because it's inevitable. And, Dala is so interesting. I saw her yesterday, by the way. And so she was talking about how she knows the color of the coffin.
Yeah.
That's... But,
which is not a Nigerian African
all
thing.
these things are so scary.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
When okay, yeah, 25 years old. It's too early. They do tap for phone. Okay, Igbo Maid says, am I the only one that eats potatoes unpeeled? And of course, you can see this potato with fried egg, which is looking yummy. And Attire_dips now says,
yeah, the only one. Oh.
You should have added loamy soil since you want to plant the potato in your stomach. Like, I don't understand. Why are you eating it with the back?
So I don't know where this person comes from, but maybe it's a thing because, some white people eat meat with blood.
Yeah.
It's always because even sometimes I've ordered small chops and I would just, the chicken inside. I don't know why people do that.
It's not deep fried.
And then you would just see, you just crack the bone open, or you bought something from fast food, and then you just see blood. I will leave it and I will never patronize you again, because what is that? You
will not eat the food. Only pot get money. Wait.
You don't know about chicken.
Oh, so you will leave the child? She's her name. Onish money, rubber. You buy the chow because you see blood for the chicken. You will now say, oh no, I cannot eat it. You will leave the chow. All right, let's move on to the next one. Like say, you don't stop to buy me chow, by the way. We'll resume that. So this person put up a post. Imagine they are a couple and you beat up their child. I know this is Jogmo with.
Is that Lalude?
Yeah, this is Lalude. This is
Bonke. Something. Yeah.
So you can imagine you beat up their child, and this is the father, this is the mother.
You don't enter them. No, I don't know.
It's how they...
Just go to church. Immediately I'm going to be rabbi, like something must help you.
So maybe, okay, let me not sound like I don't have faith.
God will help you. It's only that. Go and submit yourself to God.
The combination of these two.
Go and submit yourself to God. Beg God like this and look for prayer. I'm kidding, call church, because if it is not, don't go.
Do you want to take shots at some churches?
No, I'm just saying that this one, it will need like an MFM kind of prayer.
It's sad how they've stereotyped these people, and they might not be like that in real life. But they don't look at them like these two people.
But they don't care. That the day that has to roll on his, you just look at his face like this, like,
on to the next one. This one said, my friend uses the CCTV in her house to monitor her food stuff. You will just be chilling with her. The next thing you hear on the phone screaming, Jesus, order crayfish to cook native rice. Please now, I'm begging you. Is that what Sakpa has done to some people? That you put CCTV in kitchen? Nollywood cannot relate. Nollywood, they're right.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it makes me remember something.
What?
I think I know a couple, and the husband is always, he doesn't joke with their CCTV. So he's even monitoring the wife. Who dropped you off? So there are some friends that don't even want to relate with the wife any longer because wala it's a project.
No, cool. And of course, the last one, this one says, no be me talk more. Igbo people, when you don't put crayfish in their smoothie.
They love crayfish like mad.
They do?
Get out.
Oh, you did your NYC there.
Get out.
Crayfish in...
But Igbo people, they cook.
Smoothie.
They don't abuse you people. But the thing is that I think, no, it's not inside smoothie, but I just want to say that because they love it a lot. That's why this person is saying that they almost put it in everything.
Okay, not be said.
But who is that person to that almost put like locust bean in everything?
Which people?
Memory. Share with me.
It's a long story.
Why are you saying it's a long story? Is it that my mouth is not...
It's because that was when the old Robin thing, Robin, Rihanna.
They play my fans.
I will shock you people one day.
Shock us.
After ASAP is done, the real owner.
Remnant. That's what you want to eat.
Women supporting women. Look at what you just said. Let's just move on with the show.
Please. Human beings, let's do this.
It's Robin Fenty. She has money.
You just put yourself in trouble. She has money.
Okay.
Did you hear? All right, so just pay attention. We all absolutely love to watch cartoons, right? And those who are still children at heart even still watch it till now. Cartoons have changed over the past years in that they have transformed into basic insanity. But there are still some that present certain, lessons to take away. But nothing compares to the cartoons of back in the day because they were so funny and entertaining. Today, let's take a look at 5 classic cartoons from the 90s. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
We start with Winnie the Pooh. The main character, Winnie the Pooh, is a good-natured, yellow-furred, honey-loving bear who lives in the forest. His companions are Eeyore, a gloomy great donkey, Piglet, a timid pig, Owl, a pontificating bird, the meddlesome rabbit, and Kanga, an energetic kangaroo whose inquisitive baby Roo lives in a pouch. Pooh, a self-described bear of very little brain, gets himself into all kinds of sticky situations. However, the work is notable by its insight into human behavior, a story full of comic moments as well as silly verses. So when I want to be very cheesy, when you ask me where did I get my name Honeypot from, so I tell you that it is from Winnie the Pooh. When I want to be cheesy because of the honey pot, he's always taking honey from the pot.
Yeah. I'll be the guy.
Huh?
So if you're not being cheesy, what's this?
Okay, if I'm not being cheesy, I'm not going to, because what wants to come out of my mouth, and I can't say it on the, if I'm not being cheesy, I'll not be like stupid Nigerians who just hear my name and they think that, oh, and I'm like...
What are they thinking?
Are you brilliant? It means center of attraction.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Center of attraction. If you have a dictionary, check it. I don't understand people.
But say our minds, they go on that place.
I don't know for you. I don't know.
Even the center of attraction. Okay, yeah.
Even the center of attraction.
Okay, let's just move on. Okay, let's...
You know what, Loria? Winnie the Pooh.
My cap, So I'm the guy that will spoil your childhood. Is Winnie the Pooh male or female?
So
that's one. Because it's Winnie the Pooh and he wear cropped up. The person wear the cropped up.
So the thing is that, let me tell you where this guy is going to. You know that
now male or female?
People have been talking about the different genders that we have, like 35 plus genders or something. And it's so, I'm sorry, so...
You think they were pushing agenda?
And so people have been saying that they were pushing agenda. And something just came to my mind when I was saying this. So I was talking to my friend in the UK. And so, I'm sorry, I'll just chip this in. So my friend said that sometimes you just have to be very, very careful. So you're talking to somebody and you just say, hello. Maybe you want to make an inquiry somewhere. Yeah. And persons, you say, oh, please. So can you, or, yeah, she said, and the person says, no. I'm we. My pronoun is we. Where do you want to start from? I am sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on with the show. Yes, we're talking about childhood cartoons from the 90s. The next one is Pinky and the Brain. This series told the story of a super genius mouse who plans to take over the world with his mindless assistant, Pinky. The Brain's elaborate schemes would never work out, but it didn't stop him from trying again and again. The best comedic moments in the series belong to Pinky, the master of the non sequitur, with his unique responses to the Brain's weekly question of, what are we going to do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Low-key, I feel Brain would have taken over the world if he just listens to Pinky once in a while. Because he thinks he knows all. But Pinky always have one thing that would take this thing to the next level. But he no believe say Pinky get Brain. But the Brain no believe say Pinky get Brain. Okay, yeah, I apologize.
Now, let's move on to Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yes, was the one that had the gang solving crimes in the Mystery Machine. This was the show where they changed the world by tackling the tough cases that no one else could crack. Their van would break down and they're always stranded in places that had ghost problems. Then Fred would have the brilliant idea of splitting up the gang to look for clues, in which it always sends the two pothead cowards, Shaggy and Scooby, off together.
Now, let me spoil your childhood again.
Fun fact, I was still watching Scooby-Doo in university.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is an interesting cartoon. Now, let me spoil your childhood again. Why is Fred always going with Daphne? So Fred will be with Daphne. Wilma will be on her own. Then Shaggy and Scooby will go and do on that thing. So Fred and Daphne.
What were they always saying?
I don't know.
Collaboration.
Let's just move on. Yeah, we're talking about childhood cartoons. Sesame Street is the next one on our list. Sesame Street is one of the most beloved shows in television history. It is one of the shows which have depicted memorable characters and unforgettable episodes. Generations of children have grown up watching, enjoying, and learning simultaneously. Children for ages have made their vocabulary extensive and have turned into big readers, as well as sharpening their creativity by watching this children's show. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Love Sesame Street.
Yeah. I remember auditioning for, they needed to do like a pigeon
in
one.
Nigeria. Why didn't they take you?
I'm not, I'm foreign, so I don't know if we speak pigeon or, okay, yeah.
I wouldn't even have passed it. Because what? Nairobi.
I didn't even know how that went, by the way.
Okay, so the fifth one and the last one we're talking about today is Tom and Jerry. Now, the series centers on a friendship, rivalry, love-hate relationship between the title characters, Tom, a cat, and Jerry, a mouse, who quite simply can't get along. The plot of each usually centers on Tom and Jerry's, Jerry's numerous attempts to have the best of each other, and the mayhem and destruction that follows is usually hilarious.
Nobody can separate these two people.
Nobody.
They are meant for each other.
Yeah. And on that note, so we'd like to say a very big thank you to you, and you. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having us.
Who are you? All right. My name is, okay, my bank government name, Olayemi Ogunwole. Emmanuel Isere.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
It's Emmanuel.
We will see you tomorrow. Don't stress me.
Bye.
Our weekend started already. Don't stress me.